Somali writer Nadifa Mohamed has been shortlisted for one of the world's most prestigious literary awards, the Booker Prize. Her novel, The Fortune Men, has received great acclaim. It is based on the story of a real-life Somali sailor who was accused of murder in Cardiff, Wales in the 1950s. She is one of 6 finalists for the award. A South African author, Damon Galgut, was also shortlisted for his family saga, The Promise. Mohamed's book focuses on justice gone wrong, when prejudice rears its ugly head. Booker Prize judging chair Maya Jasanoff says of the novel's nomination, "This is a story about the past that has great significance for the present." Reviewer Michael Donkor writes in The Guardian, "In her determined, nuanced, and compassionate exposure of injustice, Mohamed gives the terrible story of Matan's life and death meaning and dignity." The story is set in 1952, and the central character, Mahmoud Matan, has come to Wales from Hargeisa. The author was born there in 1981. The area was once known as British Somaliland when Matan was alive. She gives us a taste from the novel.
When the British returned with reinforcements, 6 months after they had evacuated the colony, they pushed the Italians back into their own empire and returned to the familiar toing and froing with the Somali clans. With South African, Indian, and East African troops to supply, the British Army became the spendthrift customer the family shop had always wanted. They had earned enough by the end of '41 to purchase a second-hand 3-ton Bedford lorry to add to their small fleet. And their mother started dropping hints that maybe it would add a little prestige to the family name.
Nadifa provides another excerpt about Matan getting help from another Somali on his way to the UK.
He had nightmares in which his mother, with her albatross love and supernatural acquaintance, came hobbling after him, tracking the high arch of his footsteps and turning up at the bazaar, her sad, black-rimmed eyes more painful than he could say. As if running away from these dreams, he fled one day to the mainland, to Dar es Salaam. With luck pouring over him like gold, he quickly found a position with another Somali, Bibi Sahra, a Barwani widow from Mogadishu. He had told her that his brothers owned 4 lorries, and for her, that was enough reason to hand over the keys to her white Morris Minor.
She talks about the timing of the book coming out and how that has benefited her.
The one thing that was quite welcome about what was going on last year was it felt as if the world was coming towards me. And a friend of mine, an English friend of mine, had always had teased me in the past because he thought that I had an extreme impression of what happened in the world with the police and with racism and things like that. And I would often tell him many of the cases I was reading about, generally in the US, where the police just did something that, they'd go into someone's house and shoot them dead. And he's like, that can't happen, ha ha ha. But he just began to believe and understand it does happen.
It is Nadifa's 6th novel. Her previous efforts include Zwarte Mamba, Dugo Putavanja Kusi, Pomar das Almas Perdidas, The Orchard of Lost Souls, Black Mamba Boy. Her books are available online. ADN TV will continue to report on Somalis doing outstanding work throughout the world.